Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back to another stream. We're going to be playing Strange Antiquities, which is, the sequel of Strange Horticulture, which we have been playing in the last week or so. It is a pretty fun game. I have already played this game. No, I'm saying that wrong. I've not played the game yet. I have seen fragments of the game by Raptor, who was live streaming it like I want to say 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. I don't even know when it was exactly, but yeah, fairly recently I have seen like an hour of footage, 2 hours of footage maybe total of the game. Kind of lurk in the stream. So not everything is, a blind playthrough. I do know little bits and pieces here, but the majority of the game is still going to be completely new to me. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I very much enjoyed Strange Horticulture, and this being the sequel, I know I'm going to love it as well. So let's jump in, I guess. Mini Fox, good to see you there in the chat. Geopris and everybody else who's lurking in the shadows of chat. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Also, as you might notice in my webcam, look a little different. So 2 days ago, I said I was gonna change stuff with my webcam in the like a community post and whatnot. But it didn't work for some reason. I don't really know what the reason was. But anyway, I got it to work now, as you can see. The lighting is a lot different. I still feel like I want to boost the brightness a little bit more. But it also kind of depends on the game that we're playing. Like sometimes if a game that I'm playing has like a very bright screen, then there's a lot more light on me from the game. As where on this one, as you can see, not very bright, at least not in the main menu. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But another thing that I changed, as you can see as well, is the blur in the background. I didn't have that before. Somebody mentioned on one of my live streams that the webcam, like the objects in the background, were a little bit distracting. Like there was a lot on the background. So I thought blurring it like this might be a little better. Let me know what you think. Is it better, or does it really not matter? Do I need to increase the blur? Maybe. I thought a little bit is already fine. So anyway, yeah, let's just play some Strange Antiquities. So I don't think we're playing as the same character, for as far as I'm aware. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure on that. I believe we are a different person in a different store. But it might be around the same time. I'm not sure if it's like a different timeline or whatever. We'll figure that out, I guess, as we go. Any options that I need to change? Let me see. Oh yeah, auto labeling. I do want to turn that on. That was very helpful in the last game. I mean, I did label some stuff myself anyway. When I was reading the book of the plans and I immediately recognized a certain plant as to be that thing, then I also labeled it myself. But the auto labeling, after having correctly identified an item, is just very helpful, and it just saves a little bit of time. So very good. Let me drink some tea real quick. Oh, there you go. A couple of people are getting into the stream now. Hello there. Risha. Rian, Brand. Hello, hello. You like the blur, but I wonder if there would be a way to continue your space art look as a background. You mean getting rid of the background completely and adding the this one? That's what you mean? I believe that is an option. I believe that is something that I can do. I'm not sure how good it would look. Like, maybe the chair would sometimes disappear, sometimes not disappear. I think I actually tested that a couple of days ago too, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, if everybody likes the blur, then I am probably going to keep that, or maybe I'll try what you suggest. See what everybody thinks. I think it might be a little bit too much purple then in the corner, maybe. But we'll see. Anyway, good to see you all. Brand Rianvar. Despairing chair might be distracting. Maybe. All right, let's see. Zoom. Press and hold shift to zoom. Oh, okay, so this is what it's currently at. Okay. Press shift to toggle zoom. Oh, I see. Yeah, we'll do the press. Text. No, I think that's fine. Spider toggle. Oh. Arachnophobia mode, probably. All right. Music. I don't really hear much right now. Oh, I also have my headset lower than usual, I just noticed. Oh yeah, there you go. Now it's a lot louder for me. I had it on like 50% volume, basically. All right, so maybe this one slightly lower. Okay, wasn't sure if it actually changed immediately. All right, I think that's fine. Maybe the music to 90. I'm not sure. We'll have to wait until actual music plays. All right. Well, there you go. Let's start the game. Strange Antiquities. As a difficult word, Thaumaturge apprentice. How am I supposed to pronounce that? Thaumaturge. No idea. Chat, let me know. There's a lot to learn. Every object must be treated with care, and it is important to identify the harmful from the harmless, the potent from the mild. It was only supposed to be a temporary assignment when Ellie left the shop. Strange Antiquities in my hand. None of us knew that by then the pendulum was already swinging with a terrible certainty that could not be stopped. Hey there, Mon. The ravens were an omen, the circling unkindness of the black wings and cheerful cries that seemed even then to signal the start of a rising dread. Ooh. All right, the music is a bit, well, the audio in general is a bit loud, it seems. Like those ravens, for example, were very loud for me. I don't know if that is this one or not. There you go. For you guys, it's not too bad though, it seems. Alright, here we are. So just like in the first game, there's very little tutorial, I guess. No tutorial at all, basically. Oh wow, look at that. We already have so many objects. So many objects already. Okay, so what are we working with? We got a little thing here. Ooh. Yeah, put something in there. Looks like a flower thing we have to put in there, maybe. I mean, that is the same shape. Nope. Alright. Nice try, I guess. Alright, my goodness, yes, lots of objects. We got a lock there. And, what's this? Oh, we can go down that way as well. And we have shelves over here. Okay, we got a hint button up there. Good to know. I think maybe... I'm not sure where to put my webcam. Because my webcam is kind of blocking that down there. The day, and I'm not sure what the rest of that is, to be honest. Ah, that's like the archive, I see. Well, I mean, in every corner of the screen there will be something blocked, so... I suppose this is the least important one, maybe. These objects up here need to be seen as well. Alright, we'll just keep it as it is, I suppose. Oh, we got a little... Oh, we got weights. Alright, cool. Nice, we can do stuff with weights, apparently. Awesome. Very special stuff. Alright, let's move things a little bit closer together. Let's do... We got quite a few medallions, it seems. Let's do all medallions close together. All things we can hang, basically. There you go. There you go. That one there. That one there. That's not a medallion. Right. We'll put this one maybe over there for now. Get some more of them over here. We can't even fit all of them over there. Got too many. There you go. Oh, we can fit all of them, it seems. Wonderful. At least the ones that we can access right now. Can't access these ones yet. Hey there, Solar. Alright, then we put owl. Let's put these together, maybe. There you go. Wooden objects, stone objects. There's like a weird mix, I think. Put that one there. That is like gemstones and stuff. So yeah, gemstones we'll put over here for now. That was just weights. This is a strange elixir. Not sure where this one fits in, to be honest with you. Put that one over there as well, I suppose. Alright, then we got a plant. Very nice. A couple of plants. Good stuff. Oh, we got a mask over here too. I didn't think about that one. That one over there for now, maybe. Or in the middle. There you go. Alright, good stuff. It's Pat Kitty. And there we go. Eli White. I've been called away to assist in an urgent matter at Ravenglass, and I must leave at once. I am leaving the shop in your care, with some reluctance, I might add. Make use of my reference materials here. Take this. Alright. Strange artifacts. What does he say? There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. If in doubt, study it carefully, and remember that there are some powerful artifacts here. Under no circumstances should you seek entry to any locked doors or drawers or cupboards. In fact, safe is not to touch anything at all. So, well, I mean, you probably should have told me that before I did this earlier. And I already tried to unlock stuff. So yes, maybe tell me next time, you know? Before anything. Alright. Right. Should be back in a couple of days. Alright. See you later. Perfect. Hey there, Gallum. Alright, first customer. Thomas Pope. Congratulations! Today's the day that you meet the great Thomas Pope. That's me. Alright. I'm a man of two loves. Fresh mountain air and a little white dog called Hamish. But I reserve some room for laughter among friends and shops with cats in them. If you would be so kind, I'm looking for a replacement for my hunter's boon. Okay. Use right-click on items to inspect them. Hunter's boon, eh? Alright, let's check it out. Hunter's boon. A wolf image. Cool, cool, cool. Galen, speaking of strange artifacts, have you heard about the like button? No one knows where it came from. No one knows what it does. All we know is that you should push it after you subscribe to Booster. Very true, very true. A hunter's boon is a primitive item. They grant the power of the predator, enhancing perception and agility. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts. Okay, that is important information. They are made from trophies taken from slain beasts, with those from the deadliest predators being the most prized. They are simple items without embellishment. Without embellishment? Index. See if there's anything in here. Don't necessarily see anything about the hunter's boon there. Alright. So they are made from trophies taken from the beast, huh? Color. Bronze, obviously. Smooth. Fidget. Nothing to remark. I have a strong sense of being watched. That might be a trophy. Gives me a sensation of power. Smooth but with hard ridges. Smooth. That might be what we're looking for. Primitive item. The power of a predator. Granting the power of a predator. Enhancing perception and agility. Sensation of power. Maybe. Seems like that would be too easy. Fills me with a sense of foreboding. I thought at first it was bone, but it is in fact clay. Clay object, okay. So that's not it. It has some evil quality to it. Ooh. Soft sound like a serpent's whisper emanates from within. It's made of bones. Okay. I mean, my first guess is gonna be this thing. Embellishment without fancy things added to the item, right. So yeah, I mean, that kind of sounds like this one. It just seems like a claw of some kind. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's give this a shot. Use item. Ah, there you go. We got it. First try. It's the tiger's tooth, a trophy from a predator. Yes. Seemed too easy at first, but alright, cool. Selenic totem. Those carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment of feeling, such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes, like a crescent moon, okay, associated with both the Selenic and the Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay. Can add labels to items. Yes. Already done that automatically. Perfect. Alright, next up. The nights are drawn in again. Dark shadows hide dark deeds, or so my father used to say. Seems like the shadows have grown darker since he passed 2 winters gone. The creeping dark has set up in my house. I'm told the shadow hold will draw it out. Shadow hold. Oh, there. Yes, obviously. I think I've seen this one before. One of the objects. A shadow hold or an osadic vessel, a container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle. Oh, then it's not what I thought. I thought it was a medallion. A container of any kind, sometimes a jar or a bottle or some sort of a box, can be used to contain the osadic spirit. The manifestation known as creeping dark, pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. They are decorated with an elegant design called the shadow catcher. I mean, it does look like this one, doesn't it? Heart feels lighter. Is it possible to open up the book and like compare them easily? Like over here maybe? Oh, it is. Oh, there you go. Yes. Yeah, I mean, this definitely has to be it, right? Though it's not some kind of a jar or bottle, so... I'm very confused. What does it say here? It's supposed to be some kind of a jar or bottle or a box. Because this is clearly not that. How do I go back? No. Alright, well, I mean, it has to be this one. Look at the bottle below the medallion. Oh, wait. I mean, that is like the opposite. It's like not the exact shape. It's like turned slightly, like 45 degrees. It looks like. Yeah, it's turned like 45 degrees. But I mean, this is the vessel. This is a vessel. This is a jar or a bottle. So it does make more sense. Alright, let's try this one. Yep, you're right. Okay. Okay, that had me thrown for a little bit, but yeah, you were right. Sunbound Bond is a small, light and lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly, and made of a non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. It carried a warmth and the light of the sun and brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. Alright, we'll keep this book over here, I think, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, what is this? Compass. Explore. Undermare. Right. Put it over here for now. And two more things. Oh, there's more. Well, there's one of these tiles. Reminder. I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. EW. In the cellar of the wine merchant. You can use shift to bring up the magnifying glass. Nice. I mean, I knew that already, but okay. This thematic fields. All thematic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over the thematic lens. A diurnic field. Diurnic field? Pardon? These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay. Not sure what to do with this yet. Close that up again. Any more hidden things? Right, that's that thing over there. Alright. This was a thing as well. Certain combinations, it seems. Alright. Perfect. Alright, so these are medallions that I, well, haven't named yet. Then I guess we'll do named ones to the side, maybe? And maybe this one. Shadow Hold, we'll do that one up there now. There you go. Alright, sounds good. Next customer. David. What's with all the ravens flying about under me here today? I can't remember ever seeing anything like it. Not a good day to be the sort who believes in dark omens. A letter for you. Yeah, what's this? Charlie Weathers. We discovered some papers in a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Mr. Jones almost threw them in the fire pit, but I asked to take a look at them first. That man does like to burn things. They look old, maybe there's nothing much use here, but I thought of you when I came across an entry on the shin. I don't know why I zoomed in like that, it's really not necessary. It's probably easier to read without it. Alright. In the boatyard. Not sure what I'm supposed to do with that information. Put it over here for now. Or actually, no. Should probably put those over there instead. There you go. All right. Next customer, please. Stanley Hume. I want an Allsick ring. Allsick ring. That's a pleasing word. Okay, holding the tongue. An Allsick ring. Allsick ring. Allsick ring. Alright, Serpent Goddess. Immediately makes me think of this item. Soft sound like a serpent's whisper. I guess you could call it a ring. Let's see. These somewhat macabre objects were originally made as offerings to the goddess Sorchin. The practice fell out of favor as belief waned. They are hard to come across now. They are occasionally sought out for their ability to keep vermin at bay. Some say that they can hear ocean's unearthly hiss and they hold an Allsick ring to their ear. Well, there you go. I think I found the item already. Nope. Wrong button. Gotta be it, right? Unless there's a better snake-like object. But I don't think so. I'm just gonna go with this one. Yep, there you go. Perfect. Made of bone, macabre. Oh yeah, that was also a clue, I guess. Okay, I see. Close inspection confirms the hissing noise. Alright, cool. Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from one lip. They are placed on the chest. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. There you go. Alright, next customer. Edmund Bishop. Behavior of these ravens is disturbing, to say the least. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I would like to know what. The voice of Serenus might help me put at ease. Help put me at ease. Or it might do the opposite. The voice of Serenus. Strange names. Alright. Voice of Serenus. This one right here. A deer, perhaps? Or this one? That I mean? The ring around his neck? Anyway, let's read this. The name Voice of Serenus is used to refer to any bronze torque. Oh, there you go. Any bronze torque that has a certain imbued property. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Serenus is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with antlers of a stag, and often wearing or holding a torque. All right. So, this one then. Yeah, it has to be. Perfect. Spirit Eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into the world that should not be seen, and others who decide their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do, but they do show another layer beneath the visible world, a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Okay. That was a quick day. Alright. End of day one. A black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Beckbarrow. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, this is kind of weird because while drawing that, I went to the to my second monitor of my mouse. It's kind of annoying. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hit me in the first building he came to. What? He hit me in the first building he came to. Okay. Not sure what to do with that information. Sunbond. I'm assuming that has something to do with the explore feature, just like in the first game. An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hit me in the first building he came to. Is there a prison here? Strange Horticulture. The Barrows Hospital, Lockhouse, Boat Stocks, Old Jail. That might be it. Museum of Histories, Book and Word, Keystone, Market, Town Hall, Blacksmith. Okay. So the Old Jail, number 10. Right there, the Old Jail ran northwest. Northwest. The first building he came to. So this one. Ah, alright, got him. First try, baby. Oh my god, what is that word? The dilapidated warehouse is dark and imposing, and the struggling flame of my lantern does little to pierce its depths. I slowly search through its contents with some sense of despair, wondering if I am in the right place at all, when suddenly and unexpectedly I uncover something of value. More relieved than elated, I take the trinket back to the shop for further study and a warm drink. Alright. Nice. Oh. Looks kind of scary. You think torques were mostly used as a symbol of status around the around year 1000, 1500 years ago? Yeah, I believe they were more a actually, I can't think of the culture that uses those the most right now. That's an interesting thing. Nothing to remark. Polished, rough. A huge black gemstone streaked with red. Iron. Polished wood. Okay. Alright, next up. Verona Green. Wait, don't we know her from the other game? Well, that's just perfect. Endermere fizzing with fear over these ravens, and the thaumaturge has left his apprentice in charge. Sorry, my dear, that was rude. Pay no attention to me. I'm an old lady who got out the wrong side of bed. These ravens have gotten under my skin. is all. Please do let Eli know that I was looking for him next time you see him. And pass on my thanks for letting me borrow his copy of the Hermetic Symbology. Ah. Another book. There you go. Oh. Let's see. There are 3 different branches of Thermaturgy. Each of these split into 2 disciplines, represented by the following symbols: Celestial, diurnal, individual. Ooh. A lot of different symbols. Okay. Well, that's probably going to confuse the hell out of me. Put these over here, the book over there. Alright. Dilapidated is worn down or in disrepair. I feel paralyzed. I have no job, no partner, no friends, no prospects. I heard a horned shackle might be the answer. Horned, eh? Well, we got this bad boy maybe, and maybe this bad boy. These are horned as well, I suppose. Alright. A horned shackle. It does look like that. That mask, yep. Alright. Horned shackles are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. In use, the horns are rubbed between one's fingers, causing them to become worn smooth over the years. They can be worn as pendants, but are more commonly totems of some kind. Okay, so it could be a lot of artifacts that I have right now. They can be worn as pendants, but not necessarily. Does very much look like this, though. Right? Not exactly, but like maybe. Overcome demons. But it could be a lot of things, I suppose. It could also be possibly this one. This is rigid though, it's not smooth. Part feels smooth, rough and pitted. Yeah, so this one is rough, but the horns are smooth. Hard and somewhat rough. Okay, yeah, so it's not this one. It's gotta be this one then, I think. Yep. Perfect. It has horns and they are smooth. Wonderful. A vestiger. A vestiger can be used to prevent the spread of a disease and pestilence. Among other oddities, flames burn pale blue in their presence. Flames. Oh, wait, I can hold these. You gotta look at the flame, though. Forgot to do that. Oh. hold up. Oh. It's a cat. Yep. This one. So was that called again? A Vasager. Vasager. Or how do I... There. Vasager. Alright, perfect. Found out another one. Wonderful. We'll put that one over here for now, I guess. Yeah, like we had it before. And maybe this one over here for the moment. Alright. Next up. Another letter. The weather is looking a little better out here today. Good. John Royston. It might be interesting here that my plow overturned a strange-looking object yesterday. Come to the farm, and it's yours. For the right price. John Royston. Okay. Let's see. There was another place we had to go to, wasn't there? Couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. So we are at Strange Antiquities. Oh, you guys can't see it. Oh wait, now you can. Yeah. Number 29. 29. 29. We are down there. Okay. Is the wine merchant next door? Which one? I guess this one? Alright. The proprietor, Mrs. Cranmore, progressively grants me access to the cellar when I explain to them from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot of them out of there, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Ooh, 3 more items. Okay. Cool. Down up there. And some sort of potion. Okay. Alright, cool. So next up, the farm. Royston, this one. John grins as I struggle to hide my obvious interest in the item he shows me. Any hope that he might not be fully aware of its value quickly evaporates. After a lengthy negotiation, I reluctantly hand over the amount he originally asked for. Ooh. A bird. Fun. Put all the animal type medallions next to each other. There you go. Starting to get a lot of medallions here. Quite a few. Alright, next up. Hey there, Willow. Good to see you there. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again. Wait, who's Jupiter? Our paths crossed last night on Prince Street. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark. No doubt, important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later, and I wanted to bring her something. Maybe Jupiter is the cat. She lives all alone on the edge of town, out on Clambrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I like. But maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. A moon heart, okay. So yeah, probably Jupiter is the cat then. We don't have hellebore like we had in the last one. Yeah, probably. Okay, Moonheart. What could be a Moonheart? I think we read about that one earlier. I mean, we got a couple of things with a moon-ish look to them. Let's read the book. There's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Oh, really? Let's check it out. Feeling, guilt, hearing, insane joy. Moon. Moonheart. Is that the one they were referring to? A Selnic totem? Selnic. These carved totems, carved totems, more commonly known as moonhearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or a feeling, such as love or joy, then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent moon shapes associated with Selnic or Noctic disciplines. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Alright. And then we can go to... Oh, right, because we don't have a Moonheart item in here. That's why the message popped up, I guess. Selnic totems. Ah, yeah, we don't have a specific page for a Moonheart. I see. Alright, Moonheart. Selnic totem. Alright, so I see an owl there. A moon. And it's talking about the Selnic and Noctic disciplines. Which is then these ones here. The moon. Draic, the earth. Noctic here. There you go, put them next to each other. So carved totems, it says. Carved totems. I mean, it could be carved out of stone. But this is a moon as well. A tree and a moon. What's that icon? That like box with a cross in it. A witch sign. Wicca, weather, seasons, planetary, mundane, material elements, imbuements. What did she say again? Comfort. Calm, confusion, life, paralysis, poison, deception, fear. Probably not this one. I mean, it still could be, but maybe not. No, that's a protection. It's a very different symbol. I mean, we got an owl here. An owl right there. A moon shape. Is it carved, though? It is wood. Oh, it's wood. I thought it was some sort of a metal. Okay, so it is carved. Yes. I am overcome by a warm, loving emotion. That's probably it, then. That's probably it. Yep. Carved totem, owl associated with the night, bears a concealed crescent shape, brings you joy. Yes. There you go. That wasn't too hard. Took me a little longer to find out, but yeah. Holgen Grimm. These eerie creations are worn by priests of Holgar in various rituals relating to death and afterlife. The sacrament to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek his judgment, path to the warrior to help the dead find their way. Sounds wonderful. All right. Daisy. A friend of mine, or former friend I should say, has been stealing jewelry from you. Oh. 3 necklaces have gone missing over the past weeks, including the one that was a gift from my late grandmother. Okay, we're gonna give her something to prank her, scare her maybe. Do you have a suitable pendant that I could leave lying out for her to find that will teach her a lesson? Yes. I was right. A binding seed or a zea. You need to make a choice here. There are no wrong answers, but my decision will no doubt affect the events in motion. Couldn't read the rest of it. A binding seed or a zea. Alright. There you go. Binding seed. That immediately looks like that. That one. These items are made of 2 distinct materials, presenting the mentic and the weisig, the mind and the body. The winding path, the mind, is described by the spiral encompassing the body, the seed. You notice a slight out-of-body feeling, like my hands belong to somebody else. Hard and rigid, rough and pitted. Appears to be a fossilized creature of some sort, stone. 2 materials, I suppose, but I don't know if that counts. Does have the same markings. Binding seed is a form of punishment that amplifies feelings of guilt and shame. Out-of-body experience. Well, it doesn't give shame, so. Mantic and Weisig. Mantic. Holgar, Holgan Grim, that's something else. Mantic here, Binding Seed. But there's nothing else said on that. Weisig. You see no other information on those. Okay, but here, individual, Mantic, Weisig. Let's see, what are those? Those icons, what are those? Almost. Cold. Heat. All right, hot and cold. Okay. That doesn't really help me. What about this one? There's a darkness to it, as if it holds untold fears. Somewhat painful to touch. Iron, bronze. This might be what we're looking for. Items are made out of two distinct materials, representing the Mantic and the Weisig. It could be that. Amplifies feeling of guilt or shame. Untold fears inside. Alright, what about the Zaya? What is that? Let's see. Worn about the neck to place them closer to the heart. These innocent-looking items instill a sense of fear or paranoia. They can be difficult to remove. Zayas are made of any single material except wood and clay. Typically have no symbols or other writing upon their surface. Instill fear, you say? A singular material? With no writings on them? Don't really have that one, I think. Well, holds untold fears. I mean, no writing on them. are made of any single material. These are two types of materials. Iron and bronze. Alright, I think this is, no matter what, I think this is one of them. Oh, no, I'm completely wrong, it seems. Wow. It's neither of them. Okay, well that is bad. Okay, what about this one for the binding seed? What about this one? Floristic, good to see you there. This could be the binding seed, could it not? These items are made of two distinct materials representing the mantic and the oisic. The winding path of the mind is described by the spiral encompassing the body, the seed. Seems like this one to me. Does it give me a strange feeling? Stone. I don't like how this makes me feel. Yes. Feelings of guilt and shame. There you go. Binding seed. Yes. Represents the seed. Wooden stone. There you go. Shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have some small effect. An oceanic spirit or a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbology, an ancient and some would say primitive component of thaumaturgy. They can be made from a variety of materials, though rarely precious materials. Precious metals. Rarely. Okay, cool. So we got that one. Boom. Done. Next up. Yeah, good to see you there, Floristic, Laura, and everybody else watching. I found a man just now in the house where all of them ravens were. I wish I hadn't seen, but I did. It was white. It was sheet white, but it would. Wait, what? But it was his eyes that are going to give me nightmares. All black they were. It was like they weren't there anymore. You don't need to wait around for another sign. I'm taking my family to Sheberg and we'll be taking a libula to see us safely there. Safely through, okay. What the hell is that then supposed to be? A libula. A libula are purported... Man, the words in this game are crazy. Are purported to offer reassurance in times of upheaval and change. But they are not held in high regard by most scholars or the occult. Of the occult. That being said, an imbuement of wisdom shows that the libula is not merely decorative. There is a power in symbiology, as the old thaumaturges know. Okay. Reassurance. An imbuement of wisdom. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. Imbuement of wisdom, like a crown shape, kinda, sorta. All right. An imbuement of wisdom. This one right here. Nothing to remark. Yeah, that is clearly the wisdom one. Do we have any other ones? I thought there was another one earlier that... My heart feels lighter. There was another one earlier that gave us a feeling of protection, I thought. Which one was that again? Oh, wait. It ends up being watched. I don't know, but, I mean, this one seems like the one. Yep, there you go. Cool. Thought it might have been another item, but, there we go. Perfect. This game looks good, but hard. It can be difficult, these games. Yeah, it can be difficult. You really gotta pay attention to the details sometimes. The Witch's Finger. Let me take a sip of my tea real quick. Just realized I've been streaming for already 1.5 hours almost. Well, hour 15 minutes, more like it. But I haven't really been drinking much. I've taken like 1 sip this entire stream, I think. It's bad. Gotta make sure I drink. Alright. Witch's Finger. They're said to be severed digits of a witch. Of the Witch of Undermere. Okay. They're capable of inflicting intense pain. The goal is supposedly purification of the body, the most unpleasant experience, but the last resort that has cured some and finished off others. I see. Witch's Fingers. I mean... Withered flesh, grim. Leathery and bony, unpleasant to the touch. I was expecting it to smell worse than it does. I mean, I would definitely think that it's a witch's fingers. Severed digits. Severed digits mean something like fingers, no, not an entire hand. Or am I wrong? A deep pain radiated down the side of the rider's head, where he had sliced himself with the diverging hook, and his thoughts were scattered and torn. He could not see out of his left eye. There you go. What's that supposed to be? that supposed to represent like a row of homes? A row of buildings? Where could we find that one? The yellow one. Down here. I think that one. Yes, I was right. There's a narrow gap between the two houses, and I spy a small wooden chest wedged firmly inside. Slowly I manage to work it loose, and when it finally comes free, it shoots out onto the hard ground and snaps open, revealing its hidden treasures. Two new items, so that looks pretty cool. Put that up there. Another medallion. Got so many medallions. Francesca Robertson. Good afternoon, no morning. I'm a little distracted. Francesca, a doctor of sorts. You got a scratch on your cheek there. I assume you've heard about Mr. Hungerford. It seems it's all a talk town. I used to be dealing with maladies of an occult nature, but black eyes are certainly unusual. Heard of something like this before, but I don't see how it could be the same thing. Either way, I'm hopeful and evocant will have some effect. What was that again? We read about that one earlier, I think. Oh yeah. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. The truth is little less dramatic. The weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from the one lip. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Okay, so why does she need them? I don't get it. Mr. Hungerford. I mean, I haven't heard about them, so I'm not sure. Guess he's in a coma. Alright, so we need something, a stone item that weighs 1. Okay. 1. Not quite. This one maybe. No. Close. Do we have any other wooden items? Not really. No, I mean, it has to be this one then. Let's see. What's that symbol? Seems like two symbols mashed together. Oh, wait. Rebirth. Ah, there you go. I mean, I don't know what that other symbol is supposed to be over here, the bottom, but that symbolizes rebirth. And this is coming back from a coma, so... Here you go, made from stone, weighs 1. Oh, they don't even talk about the symbol? Really? Daedalus... My god. Daedalus link. Daedalus link is a powerful object capable of producing a levitation field. The field is extremely fragile, however, so it would be prudent not to take any risks. These items are surprisingly light in weight. The design vary, but they might point to some facets of flight or a feather with the wings of a bird or an insect, for example. Levitation field. Like this. I mean, I don't see anything about a feather here, but... Wings. Doesn't weigh much. But this weighs a lot more. Could be this one. Barely weighs anything. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need it right now, though. Temperance Parker. I had a quiet chat with Edmund Bishop in a Guilty Ram last night. He always got an interesting story to tell, but last night was different. I can tell he's worried. I know it's not much, but I'd like a shield charm all the same. A shield charm. Generic charms of protection have little to offer the skilled thaumaturge, but can have a small effect. The oceanic spirit with a wandering shroud will not abide them, for example. Such charms make use of the art of symbiology. Okay, symbols. An ancient and somehow primitive. Yeah, whatever. They can be made from a variety of materials, but rarely precious metals. Okay. The rarely precious metals. Alright, so symbiology, it has to have symbols of protection. And it can be made from anything, but possibly a metal. Okay. Let's see. So the first thing I think of is this one. What were those ones again? I looked at these ones earlier, but I don't remember. Cold, oh yeah, cold and warm. Yeah, that was it. Hot and cold symbols. What's this? Protection. Shield charm. Protection. Protection charms. Engraved detailing. cheap metal of some kind. Sounds like this one might be it. Yeah, let's go with that one. Yep. Identify 10 items. Achievement. Nice. Very good. St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name. That's immediately what I was thinking of from the Strange Horticulture. A fact that is reflected in its design. They have quite different uses, however. Whereas the plant helps you overcome deafness, an anvil will dampen sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises. Very useful. Very useful indeed. Alright, let's see. What did these do again? The Hunter's Boon gave strength, didn't it? We should probably start categorizing them by what they do, if possible. That'd probably be helpful. Like what kind of effect they have. So that is protection. This is instilling fear, I believe it was. Yeah. Or guilt, rather. Yeah, we'll keep it for now. Keep it for now. Oh wait, what is this? No. Oh. Okay, I'm not sure what that is supposed to do. This place hides many secrets. Oh yeah, we had this medallion over here still. Yeah, moon cycles on the clock. Very interesting. Not sure what it means yet. You, Langston. There's something I want to show you. I didn't like the look of it, so I left it where I found it. What if it's cursed? It was hanging behind an old shed, all overgrown with ivy. Let me draw a quick map for you. Okay. Here it is. Gotta be that one, right? that one. Not a super accurate. Could be that. Yeah, well, that one. Alright. The shed is actually a wooden summer house that looks over the pond, but it's clear that it hasn't been used in some time. Thick brambles claw their way up and over one side of the structure, and the ivy covers the rest of a mottled green cloak. I find what I'm looking for to the rear. Parts of the ivy have been torn away recently, revealing the amulet hanging from a rusted nail. Something else catches my eye. As I reach for it, I notice that there is another pendant hanging next to it, almost completely hidden by the ivy. Two of them! Nice. Alright, we got a lot of pendants. My goodness. Crazy amount. What was this again? Boatyard. Maybe I should do that one too. Alright, what does she say here? Eli's picked a bad time to leave Undermere. I come from the Hungerford house where I've been helping Dr. Robertson look for the clues of what happened there. There wasn't much to go on. I did find a shattered Osadic vessel, but whatever did this was no creeping dark. There was a strange black stain on the flagstone floor that I didn't like the look of. And the ravens, very unusual, but at least they seem to have dispersed. I need a vesture, apparently. I believe that is this. There you go. Already identified it a little while ago. Moonstone Guardian. For the banishment of Hop's Fear and Noctic Sight. These tend to take the form of a comforting guardian. Comforting guardian. 2 days earlier, the writer and his fellow adventurer were deep underground, uncovering tunnels below Kirkhead Tower when they made a discovery. Their elation at the find would soon turn to horror. It's a key. Key to what? After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. A jail? The old jail again? After a disagreement between two houses, it's buried behind lock and key. What about a street name? That has something to do with lock and key or something. No, I don't think so. Never mind. Pit. Lock house 7. Keystone Manor. Try lock house. The ivy strangles the iron gate, creaking loudly as it opens. Behind the dust-cloaked windows, somebody watches me approach the old house. I tap the brass knocker, waiting for an answer that never comes. Oh, so that's not it. It could be the jail. Nothing. Behind the jail? No. Oh. Alright, I've been looking around too much, it seems. Chat, any suggestions? After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. I'm not sure. The twinnings? 15. Here. Twinnings. Why do you think that? I mean, I'll try it. No. Alright, you know what? We'll sit on this mystery for a little while longer. We don't have to solve it now. I don't think so, anyway. Well, the shop is still standing. Yes, it is. That's something. Say what you will about Undermere, but this town is never quiet for long. I leave for a few days and suddenly everyone's talking about ravens and curses. I'm going to need to find Verona to get her up to speed on what's going on. At least I didn't come away from Ravenglass empty-handed. You can always rely on the quiet Susan to unearth an interesting trinket or two. Oh, that's big. Alright. Had nothing else to go on, just twins. Let's see. Alright. I'm not a good person. I'm pushing away the only people I care about. Help me do better, please. I have to change, but I don't know how. What do I do? What do you have that can help me banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time? Oh, she's wearing the binding seed that the other lady came to get to punish her for stealing her necklaces. All right. Binding seed. That's what we gave her. We gave her guilt, feelings of guilt and shame. Well, that's what she stole, basically. Help me do better. Banish my inner demons and make the changes stick this time. What was this again? Offer reinsurances in times of upheaval and change. Wisdom. I don't think that's what we're looking for. Are used to bring about change in one's life, bestowing the ability to overcome personal demons. The Horn Shackle. Which was this one. Perfect. Francesca Robertson. Evocant didn't snap Mr. Hungerford out of it, unfortunately. It's strange, at times he appears almost awake, but he's deep in some kind of trance and I can't get anything out of him. He seems to be searching for something. I'm beginning to suspect this is beyond my skill set. They're not willing to give up so easily. I know it's a bad idea, but I'm going to need a sleep vessel to get me through this week. Sleep vessel? No. Sleep vessel. I don't even know where to start that one. Sleep vessel. mind, maybe? Something about the mind, perhaps? Not that one. Finding seed. Eye of journals. Restful method? A meditative state and bypass the rush and clutter of consciousness, promoting clarity, thought. Don't think that's what we're looking for. It's insanity. I'm not sure what we're looking for here. Yeah, maybe in symbols there's a clue. Something that promotes sleeping or whatever. Yeah, maybe in here. Confusion, death, life, paralysis, poison, truth, strength, protection, foresight, fear, deception, fortune, hypnosis, insanity, weakness, wisdom. Paralysis. Air, fire, water, light, dark. There's oil, soap here. Contain elements. Planetary. Moon, silver. Fog, hail, rainstorm. Frosty times. Spectrality. So, no, that's it. I don't see anything regarding like sleep or whatever. A fog? Sleeping, a fog, maybe, like clouding your mind, you know, kind of situation, the moon. Maybe we are supposed to solve this one. Maybe if we solve this one, then we find the item that we need. After a disagreement between two houses, I was buried behind lock and key. Lock... Oh, wait. Lock and key. Behind. Ah! There you go. It's so easy, actually. Wow. Can't believe I didn't think about that earlier. A large flat slab of granite marks the otherwise empty field. It bears an inscription. On this spot in the year 1813, Arthur Key did shoot and kill the beloved horse Wellington Lock. Buried at the foot of the slab, I find an unlocked chest containing a handful of legal documents, as well as a pistol and another item that catches my attention. Not sure how this will help me. Doesn't really look like something that would promote sleep. Did we have a book yet on gemstones? Wait, hold on. Let's go to that boatyard. Eight. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space, but isn't taken up by the upturned boat slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowboat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the office where two metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of brown papers out of his desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Sleep vessel, there you go. Apparently, as an afterthought, and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "I have no use for it," he says. "I don't even know what it's for." Well, there we go. Alright, so now we got an entry on Sleep Vessel. That's what we were looking for. Haha, nice. Alright, the 6 points of a sleep vessel are said to represent 6 phomic disciplines. 6. So it's this item then. 6 points. Protection symbol and insanity. It is protection against insanity. They help people to stay awake beyond natural limits. Over time, repeated use, they become more and more difficult to handle, as though the undreamed nightmares within are beginning to seep out. Yeah, so 6 points. I mean, this one has 6 points. Crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. I'm gonna go ahead and say this one. I mean, it says protection against insanity, not sleep. But let's give it a shot. Nope, not it. Okay. This one. A yellow gemstone and a green one. I don't have a book on gemstones yet, do I? No. Would certainly be helpful to have that right about now. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. There's a certain shape to it. 4 things sticking out. Don't think it's any of the items that I have right now. Nothing to remark. Sleep vessel. The 6 points of the sleep vessel are said to represent the 6 phonetic principles. So these 6. Let me just try this one. Nope. Some energy about it. It is 6 points. This is a more difficult one. You have another 6-pointed amulet, do I? Were you talking about this one, or... Something about fears in this one. Don't think it's this one. There's darkness to it. It holds untold fears inside. Could be referring to nightmares, I suppose. Oh wait, this one we tried, didn't we? So that's definitely not it. One, two, three, four. was that symbol again? Witch sign. Probably not it. But it also has a moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 7 technically. This one is difficult. To help people stay awake. Nothing to remark. Don't think it's... No, it's not that. Oh? Wait, what? Oh, did we, like, die, I guess? Roll, lock. Goal is to break the seal. Match dice symbols to a section of the seal to break it. Stars are wild. It can be any symbol as long as they are the same. Roll the dice as many times as you like. Click the dice, unlock them. If you have 3 crossbones before banking, you lose. Click a segment of the seal and bank the dice. That one, bank. Roll again. Bank. Kitty cat. Did we do it? Alright, a little confused, but okay, it worked. Alright, sleep vessel. So we already tried this one, right? We tried that. I mean, this has 6 points. What is that symbol supposed to be? Like a horizontal diamond with like an eye kind of vibe. There's nothing in here about that. Oh, chat, this is difficult. What are we thinking? heart feels lighter. Hmm. I mean, it says vessel. So shouldn't it be like something like this? Wouldn't really make much sense though. 6 points of a sleep vessel. Not it. Let's take a hint. It's taking too long. 6-pointed item. Yeah, thanks. I kind of thought that already. I don't have any more 6-pointed items. Another hint. Use the perception to narrow down my search if any of my 6-pointed items feel different to handle. I know I'm on the right track. I mean... sense of crackling energy flickering in the depths of my mind. I fought this one, but we tried this, didn't we? Yeah. We tried that one. Out of body experience. My heart feels lighter. Being watched. Did you try the one you set the fair one? Fair one. Oh wait. This one. I think I tried that, yeah. Right, let me just try again. We'll have to do the mini game if it's wrong, but... Hey, it is that one! Ah, I thought I tried it already. Okay. So it was this one. Closer inspection reveals darkness inside sleep vessel. I didn't think this was it though, because of the darkness. That one is tricky. That didn't sound right to me. but okay. Another one done. Thanks for making me check again. Alright, let me get some more tea real quick. This game is definitely more difficult than Horticulture. Alright, what are we looking for? Many years ago I owned a silent breath, but it was already old when I inherited it, and its power died soon after. It's about time I replace it. Silent breath. Consider a white heart a prize of claim, but there is no glory to be had from killing such a noble guardian of the forest. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living stag, white stag. While the stag lives, the item will retain its power, allowing the bearer to sense danger before it arrives. The silent breath contains a small token taken from a living white stag. I mean, immediately you would think this one. But it's made out of clay. Doesn't make it any easier. Could it possibly be? I don't really see anything that could be from a stag. Bronze. Tarnished silver. Carvings. Wood. Bronze. Gold. Iron. Gold, silver. Glass, iron. Bronze, wood, yeah, this was all clay. Iron. Yeah, this is like fleshy and stuff. Gold, brass, gold. Iron, gemstone. Clay. Green porcelain. Feathers. A white hare. A white stag. It seems to make the hairs stand up on the back of my neck. Sense danger. Ah, your hair is standing up. Yeah, there you go. It's gotta be that one. That makes sense. Alright, that one was pretty tricky to find. But we did find it at least. Alright. Elva Stone. Can sometimes be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. Planetary metal used in these items is associated with the Selenic discipline. As a Selenic meaning moon, so silver. Connection that is also reflected in its design. Silver moon type thing for that one. Alright. Rufus Shelley. I've always wanted to try a Dahlia's Ling. I think I know what that is then. I have a personal interest in the celestial branch, so I'm not completely new to such things, nor am I ignorant to the risks. And now I have a good reason for it. I need to take care of some roof repairs, and this would seem the safest way to approach it. Alright, and Dahlia's Ling. That is something that lets you be like light as a feather, I believe. Something like that. Powerful object producing levitation field. Yeah, that's it. These items are surprisingly light in weight. The design vary, but they might point to some facet of flight. A feather or the wings of a bird or an insect. Now, it could be two things. This is literally levitating. Feels like a pulsing power, like a beating heart. Vibrant with energy. Vibrates with energy. Surprisingly light. Maybe. But I was also thinking about this one. That one weighs nothing basically compared to this one. Or that one. That one. All this weighs basically nothing. It could be either that one or this one. But this one would be considered surprisingly light because it's stone, right? And it's literally floating, so. Nope, not that one. Okay. Oh! Well, we died. Oops. Okay, roll. It doesn't really matter which one we do, I suppose, here. Let's maybe do that one. Oh, wait, no, I was supposed to lock that in. Oh, darn. That was dumb. Supposed to click the other button. Ooh. Alright. Bang. Bang. Oh, come on. Oh, what did that do? There you go. Perfect. Alright, so we know it wasn't that one. Then it has to be this one, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it's this one then. Yep. Should have just done that one first. Acoustic Purifier. A small topaz gem known as the Eye is placed in a strong smelling liquid, usually some potent barley spirit or vinegar. Small tokens such as earrings or amulets perhaps submerged in the liquid and left for a full cycle of the moon are cleansed off, and simple imbued curses or hexes. Cleanse of any simple imbued curses or hexes. Of course, there's a limit to the effectiveness of this process. Okay. Perfect. Next one. The ravens are back at sea. Looks like it's going to get worse this time. Speaking to Verona, I've come to extend an open invitation to visit Gleaston Castle. My family has lived there for generations, and I know there are artifacts there that would be of use to you, gathering dust in the hidden corners. All I ask is that you stay out of the south tower and the master bedroom. Around anything you find by me first. Okay. So we can find more stuff there. At the end of a long passageway, after days spent clearing away dangerous rockfalls, the duo came upon a chamber. In it, they found a small stone tomb, too small to contain human remains. Okay. Looks like another building. Use the buttons on the left to change maps. Ah, the castle. Gleaston Castle, okay. So I need to stay out of the south tower. The southwest tower. And north points in this direction. So southwest tower meaning... No, well, it's southwest. So this one. You just stay out of this one. And a master bedroom. Lots of different symbols. Mars in winter, rising in summer. Okay. That one mayhaps. Looks like the castle room. Ah. You're right. Portrait of some dead lord eyes me suspiciously as I enter the room and start absently-mindedly opening drawers. The room is cold and austere, and I'm about to leave. And I'm about to leave when I spot a crate under the chest of drawers. Right. Alright, so there's that. Alright, there's that map. Okay. The map over there. What was that? Here's something to get you started. Walk past the main staircase, turn left, follow the corridor down to the end, and go through the door to the left. There's a small plinth in the corner of the room with an item on it, and you are welcome to it. Okay. Ground floor. Walk past the main staircase. Where's the entrance? Here, right? I'm assuming. Grand hallway. Walk past the main staircase and turn left. Follow the corridor down to the end. And go through the door to the left. The plinth is not hard to spot in the corridor of the room next to the small writing desk. A glass jar houses the object mentioned in Edmund's note. As I gather the item and turn to leave, my eye is drawn to a green book on the desk. The author's name is of particular interest. I pick it up and find Edmund on the way out, who encourages me to take it with me. I try to insist on paying for it, but he won't entertain the idea. Gemstones of Eli White. Ah, good. Alright. Now we finally have a gemstone book. About time. I was really needing that one. Alright, put the books over there for now. This can go in the archive. Alright. Booster has been doing great all year. I really think he has a shot to win this year's Piston Cup. What? What the hell is the Piston Cup? What are you talking about? Alright, here you go. So here's a book of gemstones. Amber, Durnic. Yellow, orange, sometimes contains impurities. The sunstone, fire and light, heat and life. Amethyst, Wysick. Purple, stone of containment. Aquamarine, Draic. Pale blue or turquoise. Stone of water. Bloodstone, Wysick. Dark green or black with flecks of red. A dark stone for dark purposes. Eolite, dark bluish purple, a calming stone of peace and safety. Jade, Draic, green, stone of the earth and of nature. Rhinite, Mantic, blue, an anchor between body and mind. Malachite, Mantic, dark green, straighted? I don't know how to pronounce that. The fourth eye, stone of sight. Moonstone, Selenic, pearly opalescent, pleasant, usually pink or off-white. Stone of protection, enveloping night. Obsidian drake, black volcanic glass. Stone of fire and fury. Onyx, noctic, black striated. The rest is like things. A stone of the night and of darkness. There are some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Topaz, Wysick, pale yellow, stone of strength. Vivianite, noctic, dark blue green, stone of death and decay. Grows on iron coffins and waterlogged corpses. Fun! Alright. Sounds like a lot of fun. Cars. Is a Cars event or something? Yeah, I never heard of it. Let's see. Not sure about this fog today. It's an airy atmosphere out there, especially with those damn ravens back again. It's usually fierce black dogs I have to worry about, not big black birds. Better off inside, I reckon. Cars the movie? Oh, Cars the movie? Oh, I've never watched that one, so I wouldn't know. The trial has intrigued, but the triangle has intrigued me ever since I heard about it as a young boy. What caused the pine trees to grow like that? Did someone plant them? I know you'll at least have heard of it, but did you notice? I calculated the exact center point, and there's a small clearing there. It can't be a coincidence. What's more, there's a contained energy about it. Not entirely welcoming either. I wonder if you might take a look for yourself. Thomas Pope, Hamish, and Hamish. The triangle. I'm assuming the triangle is a place then? A location? I don't see it here. Courtyard. The triangle. Thomas Pope. The triangle has intrigued you ever since. Mossy wood. I'm very confused. What are we supposed to do with this? What is the triangle supposed to be? Oh, wait, this one. Number 6, Heath Wood. Triangle. Sure enough, as I approach the center of the curious triangle corpse at the heart of Heath Wood, I come across a clearing. A tree that has been split in two stands in the center. Sunlight breaks through, and I take a deep breath of cleansing pine and earth. Almost immediately, I'm struck by the sense of ominous power, and my intuition tells me that there is something unusual here at the heart of the wood. Examine a broken tree and notice some strange markings carved into the trunk. Heart beating faster. I spot something else embedded in the wood. 3 pendants, arranged in a triangular shape. Even more pendants! Great! It's like I didn't have enough of them already. Look at that. Look at how many we have. It's insane. So many pendants. Wow. Alright. Gus Folly. It's been many years since I performed the rite of the red knives, but I can still remember every step. I'd do it one more time before I die if I could only get my hands on a Orford Spire. Tried that place in Arnside and they sent me here. Right, Orford Spire. During the rite of the red knives, an Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood for 9 days and 9 nights. When performed correctly, the rite is said to impart vitality and clarity of thought. Clarity of thought. Sense of foreboding. I've seen the clarity of thought thing before. Though I do not remember where. Being watched. Sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. You see like 2 horns sticking out. Although perhaps not for the goat. I guess, is that the goat? An Orford Spire is fully submerged in goat's blood. There's an energy about it. It's not rust, it's blood. Doesn't really tell me much. It doesn't really give me much to go on, does it? Submerged in goat's blood for 9 days, 9 nights. Formed correctly, the rite is to impart vitality, and clarity of thought. There's an energy about it. Shit, I don't know. I don't know this one. I mean, the blood makes me think this one, but I don't think so. Oh, it is that one. Ah, okay. Well, I guess I should have tried it immediately. I thought it was supposed to be something more crazy, like a curse or whatever. Amphibian Talon. The League of Amphibian Heart use these items as a part of a grim initiation ritual. They guard their secrets closely, but it is said that they worship the ancient nameless gods, communing with them via the broken path. Acolytes must press the tip of the talon hard against their cheekbone to the point of drawing blood. They perform this act nightly for 49 days, 7 sevens, after which the scar will forever mark them. Okay. I need to go away for a few days again. The Order of the Black Veil will have the information I'm looking for. They seek to understand the world beyond death, drinking an elixir that sinks them into a deep trance. If I'm right, they may be able to shed some light on these events. The only problem is, I burned that bridge long ago. Could you hand me the Guys of Lillian? It won't be the first time I've used one to get around their hatred of me. Guys of Lillian. Guys of Lillian. Okay, I think I know what it is. Items can allow the bearer to pass unrecognizable. If used for any length of time, the wielder can begin to lose her sense of self. The remains of bygone creatures have been used in thaumaturgy. I can't say it sometimes. For centuries, from petrified teeth and bones to trilobites, amylites, and the devil toenails, the Guys of Lillian is such one item that makes use of this ancient source of power. Well, this is the only one that has a fossil in it, so there you go. Perfect. Tenebrand Cloak. Upon activation, Tenebrand Cloak. See a lot of single gems set in bronze. Rebecca Rose. Hello. Oh, is that a cat? My eyes may have completely gone now, but it's good to know I still have my cat senses. I do hope I'm in the right place. My daughter told me about a shop that specializes in unusual items. My life's joy has always been painting. Without that in my life, I'm afraid I'm a bit at a loss. I know that I will never see again, but is there anything in your collection that might be help paint again? I feel a little foolish for asking. Seems such a small thing, but it means everything to me. Okay, we need an Ares remnant or spirit eye. Ares remnant. These objects induce a form of synesthesia, where colors and tones, light and shadow, can be felt through touch. That could be helpful for painting, I suppose. They are sometimes used by those who work in low light conditions, such as miners. The gemstone in the Ares remnant are arranged in the shape of the constellation that shares its name. Oh, I know which one that is then. It's this one, isn't it? Well, the other way around, but pretty sure that's it. Dark purple gemstone. Dark bluish purple, calming, piece of safety, containment. Alright, that I think is that one maybe. But what about the spirit eye? What's that? Spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show. Another layer beneath the visible world, perhaps a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. To draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. I mean, this is clearly an eye. I don't see any symbols, though. What was that one again? Insanity. No. Protection against insanity was that one. This was heat and cold. Don't think that has anything to do with. They draw their power from opposing symbols inscribed in them. Not much information other than the symbols. Others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. Bronze, green gemstone. Let's see. What's all these symbols? We got a life symbol, but with a thingy. Let's see. Target. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. I mean, a life symbol with a stripe through it is opposing, I suppose. Confusion symbol mixed with a truth one, perhaps. Truth, confusion. Well, this is confusing, that's for sure. Oh wait, hail. Weather. Oh wait, okay, so these are weather things. These are all weather things. All of them. Okay, so well, this is probably not what we're looking for then. Darn, I wasted my time. I'm pretty sure that this is one of the items that we need. That we could use. But I'm wondering if this item might be better as Spirit Eye. You can see through another layer of the visible world or something. That'll be most helpful, I believe. Though it could be a window they should not be seeing. Alright, you know what? Let's just give this one. I'm not sure what that other item is. Scythian Charm. Older charms are carved out of wood, but more powerful ones make use of the planetarium metals. No two are identical. They are used by horticulturists to encourage stubborn plants to thrive. They change with the weather, usually quite cold, but warm and tingly to the touch while it's raining. Interesting. Bet Jupiter 30 times. Nice. Those ravens have done for 3 more poor buggers. 2 of them at Kelgrave, the other at a fellow fisherman. People are getting a bit panicky around here. Nothing natural about folk turning up with eyes all black like that. And now there's fog too. With the night's drawn in and me working late, I refuse to walk down Holbrook Road without as much as a lantern. I had something nice and bright in mind, a sunbond. A sunbond. Sunbond is a small, lightweight, designed to be carried discreetly and made of a non-precious metal. Okay. Non-precious metal of some kind, housing a gemstone of light. They carry warmth and light of the sun. Brightness that can pierce the darkest gloom. A gemstone of light. Fire and light, heat and life. Fire and light, orange, and amber stone, maybe. Yeah, an orange one, probably. Orange gemstone. Lightweight, non-precious metal. Not super light. Not super heavy either. Bronze, non-precious metal. I mean, bronze is, I suppose, a precious metal, isn't it? My heart feels lighter. Orange gemstone. Gold. Wood. If it was wood all the way, it would make sense. Non-precious. Well, it's gold. Gold is precious, so. Made of a non-precious metal. What is considered to be a non-precious metal? Non-precious. This one weighs nothing almost. Let me try this one. I mean, it's bronze. I don't know if that's considered non-precious. Oh, it is right. It is this one. Okay, it's made of bronze and non-precious metal, apparently. Copper, iron, bronze. That's weird. I mean, I would see bronze as a, well, not precious as in, you know, it's worth a lot of money, but precious as in it's a useful material. Not precious. This item has an amber stone made of light. Yep, closer inspection revealed feeling warmth. I didn't even try that. Alright, a serene ward made from basilisk scales. Oh. Alright. Copper, iron, bronze, not gold or silver. Yeah. Bend your ear to the trees. Hold your palm to the wind. The ravens can feel it. Can you? Something is stirring. I will need a Hogan Grim in the coming days. The eerie creations are worn, that's important, by priests of Holgar in the various rituals relating to death and the afterlife. The sacrament is to ask for his protection, Wolfsong's truth to seek judgment, and the path of the warrior to help the dead find their way. Worn. I mean, it could be the mask. He's wearing a mask. Dark blue-green gemstone. The stone of death and decay. Sense of foreboding. There you go. That one wasn't too hard. Yep. Very good. A lead heart. These items depict the god Cernunnos, whatever its face is, in a non-human form. Also the deer. They're heavier than they look due to the core of lead hidden in the more modest exterior. Yeah, this is a wooden exterior and a form of a deer. So, is this heavy? It's heavier than the two, so yeah, I mean, I suppose so. Okay. Yeah, that's probably that one then. Perfect. Alright, day 5. How many days are there? 10? 15? So 17 days in this one? Okay. So we could probably do 3 streams then out of this game. What's this? Staircase. Up the stairs, left, then left again. Second on the right is where I spend each night. Alright. Up the stairs. Left, and left again. Left, left again. No, that can't be right. Up the stairs. Left and left again. Second on the right is where I spent each night. But isn't it stops here, no? Or maybe it's a different staircase? Like if it were this staircase, for example, it would be up the stairs, left, left again. And then a second to the right. 1, 2. So this one. Let's try that. Hey, it was that one. There you go. The other one just didn't make any sense. Okay. The bedroom looks like it hasn't been used for some time. A thin layer of dust coats the furnishings, and cobwebs decorate every corner. Pulling back the thin curtains lets some light in, but more importantly, to reveal a macabre item that's been hiding in the windowsill all this time. Ooh! Well, that's gotta be the witch's fingers, wouldn't it? Makes me feel uneasy. Don't like it. Leathery, hard and worrying sharp. Somewhat hard and rough. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. Oh, it's probably the witch's fingers. Has to be. Can never get any peace in my house. When am I to find the time for my writing? I try beeswax, makes my ears sore. Besides, I can still hear the shouting and banging at all hours. Heard you might be able to help me. St. John's Anvil. Ah, yeah. St. John's Anvil. The plant helps you overcome deafness, as an anvil will dampen the sound. They can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard still. Same name, a fact that is reflected in their design. St. John's Poppy. Or could I like test this? These items have much in common with the St. John's poppy plant of the same name, a fact that is reflected in its design. The leaves, perhaps? This one? Warm and vibrating with energy. Nothing to remark. The anvil will dampen sound. It can even be tuned to filter out certain noises, but allow others to be heard. Every sound has become both louder and clearer. Yes, this is the opposite. This is not what we want. It's the very opposite. Wait. I thought it quieted down for a second, the rain. Oh, hell. Shaking it rattles. Ethereal quality to it. Thought maybe picking things up, make things quieter. Wait, hold on. No. Can we do this one yet? I don't think so. Yeah, we need like a certain shape for that. Nope. I don't know, chat. What are we thinking here? St. John's Anvil. These items have much in common with St. John's poppy plant of the same name. Fact that is reflected in its design. I'm thinking this. But it doesn't seem to have warm and vibrating with energy. Other than that, nope, not it. It's not one of these plants, right? No, okay. I was gonna say. Yeah, I'm gonna need help with this, I think. Alright, so it's supposed to quiet things down. What gemstones we have? Containment. Purple. Maybe containment. Peace. Calming. Dark purple-ish. This one has leaves as well. There you go. Sounds are muffled in its presence. The leaves. That's it. Alright, that one was a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. The gemstone thing didn't help at all, but okay. I tried. Grace. Worn as a pendant to the spell Melancholy. They share the design of a shadow catcher. Oh, so then it's this one. Barton Potter. He must be the thaumaturge's apprentice. I bet he's a hard man to work under. He once helped me out more than once in the past. And speaking of the past, my eye has been aching up lately. It can be a good sign. I'm willing to make a fair trade for an Elva stone if you have one. Elva stone. Elva stones can be used to relieve the discomfort caused by otherwise incurable ailments such as Braxis or burning blood. The planetary metal used for these items is associated with selenic discipline, so silver, and a connection to the also reflect connection that's also reflected in their design. Silver, so any of these items, I guess. Let's see, this is stone, bronze, stone, silver. So maybe that's gold, stone. Oh, we don't have a lot of silver ones, I guess. It's maybe only that one. Oh wait, this was yeah, that silver, warm, vibrating. Oh, I'm gonna have to guess this one. There you go. It's the only real silver one that we have with moons, so there you go. It had to be. And we get an item. Cool. Warm. Gold, blue gemstone, silver. Okay. We'll put it over there for now. Let's put these ones here. Maybe this one there, bronze together. Alright, next up. Rona's back. Doing some reading. What do you make of this? I have no idea. Embra. These items can cause mental fog, a withering of intellect, and thought. They are slow to work, requiring several hours to have effect. Though prolonged use, they can cause the whites of your eyes to turn black and subjects to become deeply disoriented. They produce a noctic field. Oh, that's scary. Jeez. It's hella scary. Wait, how did I zoom in like that? Oh boy. I'm doing some reading. The fishermen they found yesterday have been up on Wyattbeck, so I'm going to see if I can find anything out there. Here you go. Here I go again, sticking my nose into trouble because I don't seem to be able to listen to the part of me that it says, go put a kettle on, let someone else deal with it for a change. It's bloody-minded ignorance, arrogance, to follow that thought up with, there isn't anyone else. But here we are. Here I am again. I do it all, they would all do it all wrong anyway. Okay. Francis Manson. I'm wearing that pendant I found at the library, and it does something to me. It gives me an appetite for reading that I cannot control. I was lost in the library for 3 days without eating or sleeping before I managed to take the pendant off and escape. It is rather pretty though. Someone told me I need a Cusick purifier, that this is the place to get one. Cusick purifier. A small topaz gemstone, known as the Eye, is placed in a strong smelling liquid. What's that symbol again? No, not that one. Vinegar. Barley or vinegar. There's a strong odor, and when you shake it, it rattles. That's it. There you go. The Valent. The holes in the Valent are roughly equal size and pacing. They are used by adventurers to help them find their way. Curious pulse can be felt where its power concentrates. Pulsing. Right there. That might be it. Simone Grain. I've been working on something that you might find interesting. Did you know that nobody knows who built Strange Antiquities? It's very old, perhaps the oldest building in Undermere according to some accounts. Even Eli doesn't know all of its secrets. I've been decoding a journal that he found. It's slow work, but I've made a bit of breakthrough recently. Have you discovered the plinths below the counter? I learned that they can be used to access the shop's hidden depths. And this journal holds some of the keys. Here's something I discovered late last night. See what you make of it. Hornshackle evocant. And then a moon something. The writing is dense and spidery, so it's not easy to decipher. What does it say? Horn shackle? Evocant. Then silver or something. Probably not this one, maybe. There's nothing here called silver. Selenic totem. Moon hearts. There you go. Ooh. More of those tiles. An item. It's a pleasant scent that reminds me of a forest. Alright. And we got these things. Put them over here, I guess. There you go. Anything else here? Don't think so. All right. Perfect. Those are all named now. This can go to archive. Next up, Jim Wolf. After years of working in the thundering mill, I'm afraid I'm quite deaf now. The permanent solution. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for this one then, the hearing charm. Is this one amplified sound? Yep. Perfect. First try, baby. Veiled Fen. It's a brightly colored in the light. It's brightly colored in the light, but it clouds after a short period of time in darkness. Can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Brightly colored. I don't think this does what I think it would. Brightly colored. I don't think we have anything else that describes that at the moment. Yeah, I don't think this is it. Oh, that one. Green marble. It doesn't say anything about like being bright or whatever. Yeah, it is brightly colored, that one. What was it called again? A veiled? A veiled fen? Yeah. Reveal pen. Field. Oh. Field. Pen. There you go. Perfect. I like finding stuff before I actually need it. It makes me feel good. All right, end of the day. The camp that night was one of the pair had awoken with pain in his left eye. He was alert to the threat at once, recognizing the two things at the same time. One, a part of his mind was not his own. Two, the casket wanted to escape, wanted to be opened. Oh, there you go. This is difficult because my mouse goes outside of the screen for the game. It goes to my second monitor. It doesn't really respond properly. Can't really like draw it because it goes to my second screen. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. Maiden in the tower. Buried among the trees. Well, there's no trees here. Courtyard, maybe. Hardwick Tower. Gelfrey's Tower. Jacob's Folly. Gelfrey's Tower. That's the only tower I see on there. The maiden in the tower points the way. I'm buried among the trees. There are trees here. I climbed a narrow winding stair to the top of the tower and am rewarded with the views across the lake Undermere. I'm not alone in the tower. Standing in the tower is of the circular platform is a statue of a young woman, the maiden. Her outstretched arm points due east, across the rooftops of Undermere and beyond. Due east. North is up, so east. Oh, not there. Darn. So that one then. Wait. This one, due east. This one, Mossy Wood. Ah, it's all the way over there. Alright. I find what I'm looking for in a small cavity carved into the sturdy oak tree. I look around, half expecting to see someone, but there's nobody here. I take my prize and leave, feeling my mood lifted by the smell of damp moss and the gentle rush of wind through the treetops. Oh. Interesting looking item. Alright, cool. Cool, cool, cool. So we are on day 7 now. And I believe there were 17 days. So I think this is a good place to end the stream here. Been playing for about 4 hours. So yeah, I think this is the perfect time to stop. Then we can do a total of 3 live streams on this game. So 2 more after this one. And yeah, then we'll be able to complete the game in about 3 streams, 4 hours each. Should be good. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did. I think this is a pretty cool game. It definitely seems to be a bit more tricky already than Strange Horticulture. Strange Horticulture started off being way too easy in the beginning, I feel like. As where this one started off already in like the middle point. Like the middle difficulty, you know, throughout the story of Horticulture. That's kind of what I'm feeling here already at the start. Which is good, because I like a challenge. But it also means that I'm probably going to be failing a lot in the next 2 live streams. So anyway, thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like on YouTube, subscribe, and follow on Twitch if you haven't and you want to see more Strange Antiquities. I was going to say Horticulture again. But yeah, Strange Antiquities. We're definitely going to be playing some more, alongside with many other games, of course, like NO117 and Valheim, for example, among others. So thanks for being here. Until next time.